Hello there, welcome back to Penarth Archery Club's YouTube channel. My name is Jeremy. This video is another one in the series regarding TPSS, the 10-point shooting sequence that we use to train our new archers coming into the club, and also our more experienced archers, helping them with their development. I would suggest that you have a look at our earlier videos, one which is a general discussion regarding the TPSS, and the others refer to elements of the TPSS, those being namely vertical, feet, load and fingers. This here now is the 5th video sequence, and this is called bow hand. So we've managed to get our archer onto the line with an arrow on the string, fingers are on the string. Now what we need to look at is how they actually hold the bow, both in their preparation and particularly when they get ready to draw the bow. We are using ILF recurves or compounds for shooting, so there are distinct grip areas on the riser, whether that be a shaped riser or is, as usual these days, perhaps a wooden or plastic grip. We usually find that new archers tend to grip the bow quite tightly, whereas what we're actually looking for them to be doing, especially when we get into the shooting phase, is to hold the bow, hold the grip, and they will be positioning their hand on the grip to hold the bow away from them at full draw. At this stage, number 5, when they're on the line, we want them to actually check to make sure that their alignment of their bow hand on the grip is in the best possible place to commence the shooting sequence. We usually teach them to move their bow hand onto the grip, have their thumb pointing alongside the riser and their fingers gently touching the side of the grip or front of the riser. What we don't want them doing is exerting any tension when they actually grip the bow rather than hold it. We always recommend that the archers use either a bow sling, which we fit to our bows as standard, or a finger sling. This enables them to have control of the bow without having to actually hold the full weight of the bow. It also allows them to position their hand comfortably on the bow, ready to shoot. One of the issues that we find is they tend to actually grip the bow from the side. So that means that their wrist is actually set to the side of the riser, whereas actually we want it to be in line with the riser. We are looking for them to exert some pressure onto the bow grip from their bow hand, and that will be using the pad between their thumb and their index finger. We do at times put tape onto the back of the actual bow grip so that they have a tactile feel for when they actually put their hand into the correct position. While they're on the shooting line at the moment, the bow is not actually raised up to shoot, so they will need to do what is known as setting their bow grip when we get to a later stage where the bow arm and bow are raised to the height ready to shoot. We'll cover that part of the process in a later video. So now they're on the line, their bow grip is started to be put into the correct orientation ready to shoot, and at this stage now we're ready to move on to the next element in the 10-point shooting sequence and the next video, which is called realign. Hopefully you find that these videos are helpful, and if so, it would be great if you could hit that like button, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be much appreciated if you could. So on to the next video, that's called realign. Thanks for watching.